My name is Dave Senani, and I have the distinct pleasure of standing as the chair of the board of directors of the Ontario Trillium Foundation. We're here to celebrate two really terrific grants. One is the grant to the Cree Nation for 24 months to implement, as Chief indicated, the important bird area stewardship program to monitor and conserve local bird populations and habitats in the James Bay area. And the other is to the Canadian Red Cross for $50,000 for 12 months to purchase equipment and to provide training for volunteers that will enable the collaborative to establish a fully functioning disaster management program in Moose Cree so the community can begin to respond immediately when needed. And really it's that sort of coming together of groups and collaboratives and that sort of spirit of innovation and vision that really keeps us going at the foundation, to really understand that we're able to invest a little bit of money to really help organizations to create long-lasting and significant impact in their communities. The opportunity to come and actually meet with you and understand the passion and commitment that you have is really unparalleled and something that I'm so thrilled to be part of as part of the Ontario Trillium Foundation. It reminds us that our funding isn't just about a dollar value and why investing in communities is so critical and so important to us. But it's really through the work of our grant recipients, through the work of communities, the work of you folks, that we can really truly accomplish our goal. To find those ideas that have the potential to create, pardon me, significant and lasting impact. So in closing, thank you for your incredibly hard work, your vision, your leadership, and your passion, and congratulations, and we hope to continue to hear great things about you. So thank you so much.
I welcome you all to this event officially announcing the implementation of the important bird area stewardship program within the Moose Cree homelands. This has been made possible through a grant from the Ontario Trillium Foundation and as a result of the cooperation between Moose Cree First Nation and Nature Canada. The important bird area program is used around the globe to identify, conserve, and monitor a network of sites that provide essential habitats for significant bird populations. The James Bay area is of global importance as many bird species gather and breed along the coastline during their migrations. Any conservation and awareness activities that take place in James Bay will have an impact on North American bird populations. Birds in Canada face a range of threats associated with human activity, including pollution, habitat loss, and introduction to invasive species. While the James Bay ecosystems are currently intact, Moose Cree First Nation and Nature Canada agreed to take a proactive approach to conservation by implementing an important bird area program. The identification of the James Bay coast and its lowlands as an important bird area and implementing conservation activities will have a significant impact on bird populations and habitats in the area. Moose Cree First Nation and Nature Canada are taking a proactive approach to conservation. We are not waiting until these bird populations are threatened in order to put a conservation plan in place. By taking this approach, bird populations in the area and across North America will remain healthy. The establishment of the important bird area within the Moose Cree homeland will strengthen our culture and traditions. It will allow our people to continue practicing our traditions passed down by our grandfathers and grandmothers. In turn, it will allow us to then pass down these traditions to our future generations. In closing, I wish to thank the Ontario Trillium Foundation in assisting us in this endeavor. Jimmy Gutch.
When you think about this important bird program and the money that we are happy to share with this project, it not only has community benefit, it has regional benefit, it has national benefit, it has global benefit. Because the simple truth, and I'm sure that the Moose Cree know that better than anyone, the simple truth is what happens to the birds happens to all of us. So for them to be showing the leadership in the region and in our province, to be taking on this partnership and to be the eyes and ears on the ground for all of us in this venture is well worth the time and the trouble for us at Trillium to be working in terms of helping to support this in the best way that we can, which at this point is to provide the funding and let you guys do what you know best. Now, the really good second part is that there is also another significant grant that Moose Cree has shown tremendous leadership in with the Canadian Red Cross. And it's important to note that the Canadian Red Cross are establishing themselves here for the first time in Canada on a First Nation. And for me, who have lived here and watched the hard work that has gone into the development, and to see the fruits of that as I've come back and know the hard work that it takes to get even small things done in a community in a region like this is both personally gratifying and to me really shows us again the value of really good impactful investments. And here we are. We're celebrating partnerships that the Moose Cree have, and we are able to share in those partnerships and to share in the work and the results.
Almost a year ago, a satellite Red Cross office was opened here in the community of Moose Cree First Nation. This was a significant milestone for both organizations. The office was the first office of its kind in Ontario and the only second in all of Canada. The purpose of the Red Cross office was to support the development and the delivery of Red Cross programs in the community, including the violence and abuse prevention programs and our disaster management program and first aid. This past July, the Ontario Trillium Foundation granted us $50,000 to establish a fully functional disaster management team in Moose Cree First Nation. Under Brian's guidance, 10 volunteers will be fully trained in how to respond to the community's emergencies. We will also be able to purchase equipment and supplies and for responding to emergencies. These changes will make a significant difference in the quality of life for the residents and will result in a safer and a stronger community. Over the years, the Ontario Trillium Foundation has provided the Red Cross with several financial grants that have improved the lives of people all over the province. We believe that this is the most recent grant for a disaster management program in Moose Cree First Nation will once again lead to safer and stronger community. Thank you.